what they do is they download, program, whatever you want to call it, infuse the information blueprint of the global conspiracy into the waveform vibrational level, and then humans who are of a certain vibrational state that connects with that information then decode that information out into the holographic reality. They don't know they're doing that. Few at the core do, most people don't. But government administrators and the new breed of policemen, you know, the military policemen that they've become, and all these aspects of the control system that impose the will of the few on the many, while not consciously knowing that the few even exist, they are actually computer terminals, in effect, that are playing out this information into the holographic world. And that's why it is so coordinated. Because what is happening here is a reflection of this information blueprint, and therefore it becomes an amazingly synchronistic, coordinated, interconnected expansion and expression and unfolding of the control system, because it's the holographic version of this. All the people that are playing it out are vehicles to decode that and turn it from vibrational information into holographic reality. They're conduits. And when we talk about people being automatons, that's what they are. They don't have to be. And when you open your consciousness, open your mind to consciousness, your vibrational state quickens, and you don't tune into this level of the crap in the metaphysical universe anymore. So you don't play it out. More than that, because you're not in it, playing it out by decoding it, you can see it. It's bloody obvious. Those people who are decoding it, they can't see it because they are it. Am I making sense? And so this vibrational level of reality is where everything's going to change. This is going to reflect the change, and we're going to say, there's a great transformation going on in the world. Yes, there is, on the screen, but where the transformation is coming from is a transformation of this, two things. A transformation of this vibrational construct, the blueprint fabric of this reality, and a change in the vibrational state of the conscious level of reality, so that it no longer tunes into that information, but tunes into that information and brings that into holographic reality. And we will experience that, we are experiencing that, as the world changing. But where it's changing from is what I call the metaphysical universe in the information construct. Now, people are going to say, this was a question about how you're not been assassinated. I'm getting there. That is the preamble background of what I'm saying. So, if I am going to be assassinated in the holographic reality that we're experiencing now, I have to decode that out of the information construct. They put in Icke assassinated into the information construct. But if I don't decode that out into the holographic reality, it can't manifest. And then that's why you got Creator Mutra saying, Mr. David, they're trying to kill you, but they can't. Because I will not decode that into this reality. And I feel it's beyond me not, or refusing to decode it, although that adds to its power, of course. There is some force, the force that made itself known to me 20 years ago, through that psychic initially, that is blocking the ability of that information, that situation, coming through me into the holographic world, so someone goes bang bang. It's not possible. I've known for 20 years that they couldn't kill me. Now I'm beginning to understand why they can't kill me. I'll leave this world when I arranged to leave it before I came here. And anyone can do that. It's just a case of taking your power back and realizing both where the power lies and also how this process works. Yes, if you allow into your psyche the possibility that something will happen, you're allowing a much greater chance of it happening than if you just block that process of decoding. So it's always vibrating here, but it's now taking place here.
Growing up as a youth were great times, don't think that I would ever change them. And all the times that I fell into trouble, don't think that I would rearrange them. See, the story of life always comes together and the puzzle always shines. And try as I might, it's hard to find beauty behind these hateful eyes. It seems that we are a generation that might be going nowhere with no single hesitation, no resistance of a nation that wants to poison our kids and everything else with devastation. You can go on and join the military with this dangerous, murderous image alive and scary. Don't you think if 9/11 was real, we'd have tightened up our borders right after the deal? We're always going down. We're always coming back up. We're always going down. We've had enough. We've been going down just to come back up. Even though coming back up has always been lies. And even though the Vietnam War was staged, it took our dignity and pride and our souls away. We're coming back, and just in time for our kids to fight in Iraq. Make no mistake, it was timed and plotted and perpetuated this way. It seems that we are a generation that might be going nowhere with no single hesitation, no resistance of a nation that wants to poison our kids and everything else with devastation. You can go on and join the military with this dangerous, murderous image alive and scary. Don't you think if 9/11 was real, we'd have tightened up our borders right after the deal? We're always good.